I think that every donation matters because it's not just helping with supplies or helping with any kind of fees that come up. It's more about helping students feel connected to their culture, to their city, to each other, and then have mentorship, and mentorship that's consistent and allowing for, adults and young adults to show up consistently in those places. That's what you're fostering. You're fostering relationships that will last a lifetime.
Moving history is 100% worth investing your time because it's growing and it's growing rapidly, and I watched it grow these past 6 years. It's important to learn your history however you learn it. So donating to nonprofits that give where it matters, your giving is helping us give to everybody else.
I think these programs are important because it teaches things and allows kids to work on things that are not metrically based. They're not a score, they're not a test, they're not something you can really work on in any other way. And they're things that are really important that don't get captured on a book report or a report card or any of those things. It's like having a space to move and learn and understand the connection of history and the body and social dynamics is just very, very important to be able to have those things, especially as things start getting pushed more towards STEM, towards science and technology and all these other things that don't always give you the space to connect with other people.
This is what got my athleticism going. If it wasn't for dance, I wouldn't have continued dancing. I wouldn't have wrestled. I wouldn't have played softball. I wouldn't have had started moving my body, and willingly. So there are so many kids that could use the ability and the fulfillment of moving their body.
Some students do not always feel, seen in a traditional setting. So I think with Moving History, allowing them to be storytellers, creators, designers, and just be a part of the entire process of the arts, and even getting to do culinary work, things that they can take home with them and share with their family, just really does actually support the whole child. I think what was really a foundation of Moving History was saying, hey, everyone's story matters, and this is how we're going to help you implement that.
Once they actually start moving their body and start feeling that adrenaline from learning how to do a half backflip or a round off or something in cheerleading, or they finally figured out how to use the sewing machine without help. They seem uninterested at first, but they eventually realize that moving their body feels good, or accomplishing something feels good.
It's just more of a confirmation that Moving History really did ignite so much flame in them to go ahead and go out into the world and make a difference.
And without your help, we could not network and, put these events out and put this information out.
Become a monthly donor, be a one-time supporter. Put our name in the streets. Put our name in your principal's ear, in your rec center community leader's ear. Reach out and ask about joining the board. If you feel like I've got time and talent, or resources to give, let us know so that we can make sure that all the kids get the stuff.